Hey everybody, Chad with the F&E Collector Auto Auction. Another cool consignment going to be rolling across the block Saturday, September 27th. We sure hope to see you in Great Bend, Kansas that day, but hey, if you can't make it, online bidding is available through Proxy Bid. Now, old Chevy pickups, crazy hot. Old Chevy fire truck pickups kind of have their own little following because they've all been extremely well maintained. They're almost always low mileage. And even though they were workhorses that were used, they were never abused because they were always taken care of. They had to be ready for that next call. And that's what we've got here. 1971 Chevy C-30 fire truck. Now, we see some square body fire trucks, but you don't see these in a fire truck very often. And this is a neat old truck. This truck still has its apparatus on it, still has its lights on it. And it's just a clean old pickup with 21,000 actual miles. Yes, 21,000 miles, and it's a big block on top of that. So let's check this thing out. Obviously, we take a step back and look at this thing. We see it does still have the bed on it, but it does appear as though this is basically a stock wheelbase truck. I have not measured it, but when we look at the rear axle versus the front axle, it doesn't look like it's really any bigger than a regular C-30 would have been. And to top it off, it's even got new tires on it. The tires look brand new on this thing. I don't know how old they are, but they look brand new on this truck. It's kind of cool because we can check out all this stuff still here, still has the gauges and everything. The bed is currently not functioning. It would need some pump work if you actually wanted to use this as a fire truck. But if you're going to take this thing to a car show, how much fun would all the kids at the car show have checking this thing out with all the lights and the apparatus and all the gauges and all the handles and everything on it? Just a neat looking truck. We can tell it has not been abused. It's straight, it's not tore up. The paint has a nice shine to it. A lot of the decals and stickers still in nice shape. This stuff isn't even torn up on it. It's got the wheel simulators on it for a great look. Just a sharp, sharp old truck. We come back here, take a look inside the boxes here. All these boxes, the doors all still fit. It's not tore up. Got a fire hose even in here. How about that? Still latches good. Around the back, it's got all this nice aluminum plating. It's got grab bars on it. So this thing would just be a ton of fun. The parades, the car shows, this thing would be a blast. It's got the cherries on the back. It's got the spotlights on the back. All this apparatus matches. The lights, all this stuff looks just like it should be from when this truck was probably put into service. We used by one department. It came out of Colorado. It spent its entire life there up until about 2024 before they retired the truck and sold it off. The old school light bar right on top of the roof. Another spotlight over here. Just a lot of cool things about this old fire truck. Take a peek inside while we're over here on this side, and we can just see it's just clean. It's not tore up. The seat's not tore up. The door panels aren't tore up. We can see some of the apparatus from this side, some of the controls all still in here, some of the switches that have been added to the dash. SCAT number 2, apparently the assigned unit number for this particular C-30 while in use at the department in Colorado. Dual spotlights on the front. And under the hood, while we're up here, let's take a peek under here. And there's that 402 big block. Power brakes. A really big horn. The traffic blaster. I guess if you want somebody to know you're coming, a traffic blaster, I'm going to assume, will probably do the trick to let everybody know you're coming down the road. So, but a neat old truck with this big block power. And there again, it shows a little age under here, but it's not tore up. It hasn't been trashed. It was just a good, clean, well-maintained pickup. But that's why these fire trucks have the following they do. They were always maintained and taken care of. Over here in the driver's side, we can take a peek in there. And if we look inside here, even the dome light still works on this truck. See, it has a factory tach. We see the odometer showing the actual mileage, 21,680 miles on this old Chevy fire truck. So you can tell by the condition, it shows a little age, it shows a little wear, but man, this thing is clean. You don't see these old trucks still in this condition. Everything still fits solid, but with those kind of miles and the kind of maintenance these trucks receive, these are usually pretty darn good trucks to add to your collection. On top of the fact, this thing would be an absolute blast. If you wanted to go back to a pickup, I don't think it would be a tremendously big job. You could remove this apparatus, and like I said, you'd have to double check the wheel length, the wheelbase, but it looks like you could put a bed on this pickup and have a ton of fun, or just take this thing to the next car show, let the cherries turn, let the kids have a blast. It would be a blast in your local parade and a ton of fun. So gonna be rolling across the block Saturday, September 27th. Check it out, feclassiccarauction.com. There is a link to the online bidding through proxy bid through there as well. Hope to see you Saturday, October 27th at the auction. If not, we sure hope to see you on proxy bid, and you never know. You may be driving this thing in your next local parade and having a blast. Stay tuned, a lot more cool stuff coming up. Check out the website, and we sure hope to see you Saturday, September 27th, excuse me.